Namaskaram to all Atmas. Today I am going to take an important issue, a social issue. As I told you, peace humanity brings world peace. Today, 40%, more than 40% of the total population in India is formed by the youth. And one of the greatest social menaces which we are facing, especially among the youth, is that unemployment problem. Today, the oppositions are raising this issue about unemployment problem which has not been addressed properly. The government is taking so many efforts, still this unemployment problem could not be solved because in India, the most of the industries are forming under the unorganized sectors, all private companies with run by one-man companies like that. Mostly in all, if you go and see any industrial estates anywhere in the country, all are run by individual people. Of course, they form private limited companies, small. Few public limited listed companies are there that are very limited. And government is not involved in the commercial business activity except few public sector undertakings. And as far as the government jobs are concerned, railways, then central government. So here already the employed people are there who say up to the age of 60 we cannot recruit more. And with the latest development of computers, there's a need for jobs. Earlier we used to have Staff Selection Commission where every year so many people will be recruited, the clerical cadre and all these things. Now it has come down because mostly now computers are taking care. So the number of people needed for running the organization, especially in government sector, also has come down drastically. But with the growing population, the unemployment problem is increasing. Today, in India, so many engineering colleges have come. Every year, 10 lakh engineering students are completing the courses. Of course, some people have got various other things. But still, many other people, 10 lakh people are coming out of the colleges after completing engineering. Besides that, there are so many arts graduates are there. So, these people, only 10,000 people are few. 1% of the people are getting job opportunities, whereas majority of people are not getting job opportunities. You can see many people going in the streets with their files, job profile files in their hand, and going in search of each this private placement bureaus, paying 100 rupees or 1,000, whatever the charges, and waiting for jobs. So, because last 15 years I have been as a professional, I have come across a lot of youth seeking me jobs, whereas whatever possible way through my clients I was able to get them some jobs. Thousands of people I have trained here as job and training and place them on jobs as a single person. Because people who are clients who know me, they respect me, so when I send people they take. But people, youth going in the roads, they doesn't know any person of their own. And because without knowing any recommendation, they cannot get any jobs. So in private sector, it's only unorganized sector that provides the maximum job opportunities in the current conditions. But in all the private sectors, those recruitment are not done through any paper advertisement or any. They only through no circle they recruit people through their auditors, through the known people in the organization. They tell them, we want some person, if you know anybody, you can just tell us. So like that, people used to recruit. But those people who are qualified outside the city, who doesn't know any person. So for instance, a boy on the day in Saidapet bus stand, in the evening, one lady was getting into the bus, suddenly went and snatched the chain. And he was caught hold and was beaten. At that time he was crying and telling, I am a MBA graduate. I have come from a village near this Madurai. And he has come all over to Chennai in search of job. He was searching for 3 months. Last, because from a poor family, he brought from some small money from his school, his father has earned. And with that money he was finding to search job. But he could not able to get a job. He lost all money. He expended all money. He don't have money to feed himself. 3 days he was starving without food and eating only water, drinking water. He was staying. and he could not able to go back also. And there is no other opportunity, he changed fast. So like that, there are many youth who are becoming criminals, not because they want to be, but because of the situation. They are hungry. Poverty, illiteracy, and unemployment. These three makes the youth to become victims of criminalism, victims of terrorism. Today, if you see in nationalism, criminalism, terrorism, all these areas, youth are involved, mainly because they do not have the proper job opportunities at the right time. So when society doesn't take care, they go against the society as criminals. So it is the duty of all the people, the responsible citizens. I got a duty to find solution to the unemployment problems of the youth. So in that respect, only when we find peace to youth, we can find real peace in this society, because they create all kinds of havoc. In Coimbatore there is a bomb blast. In Kashmir there is a bomb blast. All these things are coming from nothing but by the people, young youths only. Why? Because they didn't have opportunity. We have to create an opportunity for them. As a small professional, I was able to provide more than thousands of people that got trained. Here I gave free computer training, job-oriented training in a small way out of my own earnings. And through no circle and circulating. Some youth come to me in a state of committing suicide. For that people also, I was able to find some jobs and create. But a small man like them, like me, if you all people, educated people, professionals everywhere, if you join together and we can create a lot of opportunities for the youth. So with that vision in me, I have formed this, I am launching this Bharat Vikas Virtual Yatra to launch my dream of India. In that, the first issue, there are a lot of points are there. I am going to take one, and that first point is that how to find solution to the unemployment problem of the youth. In this, my mission is, because last 20 years, 2010, I went on a all India tour to find a solution to this problem. Till that period, I was continuously working on it. Here, my mission is, we have to form Bharat Yuva Kendra in each assembly constituency. Totally in India, we got around 4,042 assembly constituencies in about 30 states. And in 9 union territories, separately, we have that constituencies. In each constituency, assembly constituency, we have to form a Bharat Yuva Kendra. So the objective of this Yuva Kendra is to create job opportunities for the youth. Today, majority of people, they qualify as graduates or postgraduates like that, or engineering graduates, but they lack the employability skill. So first and foremost thing is, in this Bharat Yuva Kendra, we have to create employability of the youth. So for that, we need to form job-oriented self-employment training. This center in each assembly constituency, this center should provide job-oriented self-employment entrepreneurial training for the youth in that area, in that assembly constituency. All the people can enroll, youth can enroll for job-oriented self-employment training, communication skill, interpersonal personality development training. All this training should be given there. And those who are aspiring to go for government jobs, they should be provided with free coaching on state and central government jobs for all categories. Similarly, those youth who have got aspiration in sports and games, so they should be given coaching in sports and games, so that we can create a lot of athletes, a lot of sports personality in cricket, football, all these things, so that our youth can compete in the international arena and get more medals for our country. That is possible only if we give them training. And coaching in all music, dance, that also area where the youth have got the aspirations. So according to one's aspirations, we have to first train them, give them coaching and shape them so that they become employable to take their own. So once a person may be interested to go for a job and earn money and livelihood. A person may be interested to start his own entrepreneurship and as a startup like that based on his qualification. We should give him training there. We should give him a mentorship there. We should support him get a needed fund to start his own startup like that. We have to create through this Yogendra Center. So once the employability skill is created, next thing is we have to create a Bharat National Placement Network. So in all these centers, we have to interlink all these assembly constituencies throughout India. So in each assembly constituency, this center will inform all the companies, business people about their job needs. Whatever job needs, we can place it freely. You can place your requirements freely in our center. Similarly, it can inform all the youth to enroll for their job needs. And all these centers throughout India, these 4042 centers throughout India, should be interlinked through a website whereby this job opportunities in each center is shared throughout India in all the assembly constituencies. By which what happens, all private sectors, whatever companies are there, it's only a free service. So they can place their job needs in whatever category. So this once it is shared throughout India, the youth in that is Parambalur, MBA graduate, he can get an opportunity in Chennai, he can get opportunity in Bangalore, he can get opportunity in Bombay. By knowing from this website, from his own constituency where he is staying, he can know the job opportunities available throughout the world, throughout the country. Similarly, through our embassies in all over the country, all over the world, through the embassies in connection with the NGOs in each country or Indian embassies with the NRI NGOs there. So we have to see the job opportunities which we can create abroad also. So that information network also should be connected through this center so that youth, they can get job opportunities abroad also. So opportunities we have to create, all the avenues have to be created through this. So once the job opportunity is created, so he can get anywhere according to his qualification, experience, will get a right job. So that once the job is obtained, he will not run in the wrong direction. So that is first thing is job opportunities. We have to create it. And self-employed people, entrepreneurship, this center should provide a proper mentorship. Entrepreneurs should guide them how to run it successfully. They should provide needed funds because Prime Minister Modi has introduced various schemes for under Skill India mission for the youth. So there are various youth welfare schemes available under central government schemes. These schemes and all through this center we have to make it implement for the benefit of youth in that assembly constituency. All the central government schemes through the Skill India mission, Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Yojana scheme, so that this National Skill Development Mission, Indian Skill Development Service, National Policy for Skill Development Entrepreneurship, Skill Loan Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Yuva Udmita Vikas Abhiyan. So all these programs are there where youth are being given create an avenue for them to shape their skills. So these are to be used through these centers throughout the country. And the sports training and games, music training, coaching should be given, I told you. Because just not restricting to giving training. Through this center should conduct competition tournaments with the sponsorships of corporates in that area. So there are so many corporate advertisements. We can get the sponsorship and conduct tournaments in various sports and games, athletics and music, dance. So that youth in each area, like what we're conducting in IPL, when we have now the football games, like that badminton, that volleyball, all the areas we have to shape youth. So that youth having aspiration in the games and sports, they get opportunity in that area and shine in that life. Besides, it provides opportunity for a country to get a lot of medals through this talented youth. So these competitions at regional, zonal, state, international, state and national level, once you conduct, the talents comes out, by which they get job opportunities in their area of aspirations. So like this, the creation of this Bharat Yuva Kendra in each assembly constituency and providing job-oriented training, employment avenues, self-employment avenues, entrepreneur training. When we do this throughout India, through each forming each center in each assembly constituency, we can find solution to the unemployment problems of the youth throughout the country. Through this center, we can create job opportunities through the unorganized sector. 90% of the Indian employment revenue is through unorganized sector. So, youth can get job opportunities in the central government, state government, UPSC, TNP, like that, State Service Commission, National Service. For this, everything coaching should be given. And they should be trained with all the necessary skills, interpersonal skills, communication skills. All this they should be trained, so that we form a valuable asset of each youth in the country that makes them to go in the right path of success and avert them from becoming the criminals, terrorists, so that we can build a peaceful India. So let us all join together in starting these centers throughout India in each assembly constituency. In fact, I am going to write this message of forming each center in each assembly constituency to Prime Minister Modi ji to make this, to use the BJP centers in each assembly constituency to tap them to form this, so that they can, they have got national network. Through that national network, the youth in each assembly constituency get the benefit of it. Let us support, let us all the citizens of the country, professionals, everybody, let us give a helping hand to the youth, and let us take the support of the central and state governments and the BJPs at the center to form these centers, support it, and especially through the CSR programs, we can create all the job-oriented training, self-employment, everything through CSR program also can be developed. And establishing these centers, we need to construct big training centers and all, where through CSR program can be implemented. By doing so, we can build a strong youth of the country, and we can build the powerful and peaceful India. So let us resolve and do this immediately and see that how best we can able to achieve success in this and build a bright future for our youth of country. Thank you.